Recording again?
Third time's the charm.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't crash as well. Parasite got a bit pissed at me for crashing as well. Not something I... Well, I didn't do it on purpose. I think I didn't do it on purpose. I might just do it again just to piss him off. That could be.
What could possibly go wrong pissing off Russians? Alright, so Parasite started up. Let's go, Roperek. We can do it.
Well, it's not like Russia can attack Denmark or annex them or something. That should be impossible.
Well, I don't... See, the thing to me is, if Russia were to annex Denmark, is it really worth the resource investment for what you ultimately get out of Denmark?
You get proud Danes out of it. It's worth everything. Well, we're not really proud because we have the end law, but we are decent. When we work 37 hours a week, that's our maximum working hours. Then we are effective, but we want our freedom.
Freedom, you say?
Yeah, we want our spare time.
I live in a country that brings the freedom across the world.
Yeah, and that's why your government is shit currently.
I wouldn't say our... okay, no, I would agree with that.
Well, what was the discussion we had on the court system?
Oh no, I definitely agree. Our governmental systems are pretty...
Yeah, the land of the free. At least we have a functioning court system in Denmark.
Ours functions, it's just very bloated.
So yeah, let's I'll try to do the introduction again. So hello and welcome everyone. This is Viking Quaid speaking to you with Gilad. You are allowed to say hello though.
Christ, okay, so we just lost 3 players.
Three
we
players.
Lost Crimea, Switzerland, and Lubeck.
That's a bit, really. Paradox, you really need to fix your multiplayer. I'm not sure what will happen right now.
The thing is, I'm not exactly sure if it... I mean, is this something that Paradox could in fact fix?
Well, the thing is, the 1.19 beta patch was actually quite stable. It was more stable than the actual
guys,
patch.
we lost 3 players. Should we rehost or not?
I honestly don't know. One of them's Crimea, which you can make the case that we probably should rehost for.
Yeah, for one of the top players.
I mean, you got Crimea, you've got Switzerland, there's Lubeck, not so much.
Yeah, no, I don't like to pull favors for someone that's just used to be bigger at the moment, but yeah, 3 players is a lot, right?
Well, at least it's in the startup, so.
Yeah, but we've been delays for 40 minutes now.
Well, let's just keep it playing for 20 minutes then, and then
let's go for 30 minutes then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't type because I'm an observer.
Yep, it's fun.
It's one of those things they also need to fix.
Whoa, it's not enforced freedom, it is, we liberate countries. They want to be free, we just help them. We help them get to that state.
Yeah, they totally ask for it every time, like Iraq.
No, Iraq was like, help, Saddam is oppressing us, we have oil, please save us, we give oil as tribute. It's like, okay, sure, we'll help you from this oppressive regime. Ironically enough, I've actually been watching Arrested Development. I've started watching Arrested Development lately. So part of that you have part of that you've got the dad made a contract deal with Saddam to build houses in Iraq.
You really are an odd bunch. Holy shit, what happened there? It seems like my Twitch is acting up though.
Uh-oh.
Or is it just my end? It seems like it's buffering from time to time.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be something on your end.
That's in on my end.
It's, right, that's not throughout the whole deal. It's going
Okay.
through fine.
I just had to make sure because at least
It's, Twitch will throttles you when there's a certain amount of people start throttling non-partner streams after a certain bit. So yeah, that's just gonna be on Twitch. The way you can resolve that, you can try to turn your quality down a little bit. That'll usually resolve it.
why the fuck?
Reasons. All right, so we've got.
I'm just looking at Karaman, who have we saw. Let's just click him. We saw he was trying to.
Yep. When we left, there looks like they're going to try to vassalize Dolkadir to get into a defensive war against the Ottomans to call in.
I
Mamluks.
don't know why he gave Byzantium the occupation of Marash.
Probably so they can bring in Poland. Cause they're probably looking to bring in Poland rather than Mamluks.
Oh yeah, okay. But still, that would make Byzantium a bit stronger. And I dislike Byzantium, who lost Athens, getting stronger.
I mean, I don't know. Either way, I see it as being beneficial. Either way, I could see Mamluks or PLC coming in to swing the battle against the Ottomans for them.
Well, they did lose one battle against Ottoman because they didn't coordinate very well.
Okay, well, let's see here. Sorry. We've got Bosnia talking about take that von Habsburgs. Let's check the dynastic map mode for them.
The dynasty. Where the fuck did I put that?
If you just go to political, which is the very bottom. Well, hold up. That's gonna be on an error.
The government. Yeah.
Oh, Byzantium has Byzantium has a Bosnian heir.
Really?
Yes, that's what it was. Byzantium has gotten the Bosnian heir. What have you done?
I think Parasite is shitting about.
Well, it looks like they messed up the whole Dolkadir thing because yeah, Ottomans just took a core off them and let them be.
What? How could that happen?
Ottomans owned half of it. Dolkadir didn't have their capital, and probably from war exhaustion was able to peace out for it. Since I think the rules change, so long as they have a fort captured, it doesn't matter if it's you or someone else. You just can't ask for the province. Yeah, I'm getting the buffering as well on my end. Responding to Twitch chat here. It's again, it's due to Twitch. It's not that great. The only thing Quaid can do on his end is to lower his settings to where it streams at a lower quality.
Well, the thing is, I didn't change it from last week. Well, yeah, I put the FPS, the first-person shooter, up to 60.
Oh god. Hold up, you're joking about FPS being first person. That was a joke, right?
FPS stands for first-person shooter. I know that. I'm not that old.
No. I was thinking, sure, you're well, hold up. 60 FPS. For OBS, that's different than first-person shooter, right?
FPS is first-person shooter.
I really can't tell if you're joking or not. Yeah, it is. It is first-person shooter for games. It's frames per second when it comes to OBS.
So if we check, Spam is currently going to expand. He doesn't really have that much aggressive expansion. he did have the Burgundian inheritance. So he got
Yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
he got about 6 provinces out of it. Flanders got 3, which Holland is currently gunning for, it seems.
Yeah, Holland, I think, can only take one province before it. I think Holland can only take one province without getting into another coalition. So we'll see what exactly. We'll see what ends up happening with Holland. I know Stan was talking to me a bit about his plan stuff, but I don't think I'm at liberty to discuss that, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, I think you're right that he can't take more than one province. So likely going to take Ghent. He'll still risk a small coalition, but nothing major.
I mean, as it stands, he's got about 20 to 38.
Oh, Ireland did what we was discussing earlier. They actually attacked Scotland and France.
But yeah, but they don't have England on their side.
Oh, they don't.
No, England's currently going through the Civil War. Or no, not Civil War. They've got a lot of heretics.
Well, at
Oman's also at war, looks like. And what's Spam at war with? Lundberg.
yeah, it's just a small war, it seems.
Hello, man. Excuse me. Oman's at war with Yemen and Shamar.
That's
So yeah,
that's aggressive.
I'd imagine it is, but let's double check. Attacker against Yemen and the attacker against Yemen and the Omani conquest of Kinda. God, these province names are pretty funny.
Well, he should be able to take it. I would vassalize Shamar though, and then let them gobble up parts of Nash at least. Or if I wanted to keep the Abadi way, I would vassalize Nash instead.
A body can still convert pretty reasonably well.
The Abadi has moral of navies, so everything about Oman sucks, really.
Yeah, but Abadi still is a. I mean, Abadi's got really terrible bonuses, but just from the fact that it's. Oh god, hello, what is this? Byzantine separatists have risen up in Ottoman lands. I mean, the Ottomans are bringing a 30k stack to come crush the 8k Byzantine rebels, but still.
This is just quite decent.
Or Albania. Oh, I did put a I did bribe a little bit for a bounty for Albania. I made the declaration that any player who liberates Albania from the oppressive hands of the Bosnians and Venetians and guarantees their independence. So long as Albania remains free and independent, they will have my vote for first place.
They will have my too. My vote too, because I was just as impressed with Albania. After 2 players dropped out of the war against Ottoman, Albanian Hungary, is that how it's called?
Yeah.
Kept fighting against the oppressive rulers of Ottoman.
And they fought the Ottomans back to paying them protection money.
And as you can see, Ottoman actually lost their core on Vlora, it's called now. Not sure why, but this province was Ottoman before, and now it's Venice without an Ottoman.
Mate, you sure? Because Ottomans do have a core on. Oh no, you're right. Vlora, I'm pretty sure is Ottoman core still.
It's Ottoman core in the beginning.
Yeah, Letzi also has it. Greek dynasties are. The Greeks have been replaced by the Slavs. Ferrara's request. Hello, I accidentally tagged her Byzantium. Ferrara's attacked Naples.
Naples, isn't they in?
Or not Naples, sorry, Venice.
Oh. Didn't they
So
have a
all-
war with them last week as well? Yeah, they did. That's when they gave Brescia to Milan. Did you get the last part Pampa said about the reason for them?
Oh, that's right, yeah. So, that's right, I forgot we got cut off. I forgot we had to do other stuff before finishing that. Let me pull up the chat logs.
Because I got the intended tactic of keeping Milan strong to keep Switzerland out, and now they're failing hard against Venice. Let's see who they are in war against. Venice, Augsburg, Corfu, Genoa, Memmingen, Naxos, Ravensburg, Salzburg, and Papal State. I'm not sure they will be able to do this.
Yeah, that was more or less the intent of it. So they basically wanted to. So basically, what ended up happening for that, yeah, they wanted to try to buff Milan to keep AI basically as a buffer against Switzerland from coming in. Then they ended up piecing out of Milan without taking anything, and were planning to rent him Condottieri to fight Switzerland out, without thinking that Switzerland had enough war score to instantly peace out as soon as they did. So Switzerland got Milan as a direct result of that. But it was basically they've been trying to use the AI to as a buffer against Switzerland, while they split up the rest of Italy in the meantime.
Yeah, okay. I think it's a decent tactic. I wouldn't have done it, but well, it's a decent tactic. I would still have taken Brescia.
Oh yeah, I would have taken Brescia and then just made a border myself with Switzerland rather than rely on the AI to do it.
Is Switzerland even allied to? Well, not that many actually, and they're losing against the war anyway. Let's see if there are any other wars.
It's early stages. Venice right now is also at war
Oh,
with Austria.
Austria's in the war as well.
It's a separate war.
Yeah, but that should still be against, no, not against Papal State. So that just locked out for them.
I'm guessing, if I had to guess, that war is probably declared before they declared theirs on Venice. So, Austrian-Augsburg trade war start. Okay, Austria and Augsburg have gone to war over trade. Started in 1467.
Yeah, it's one of those provinces where you really get the trade. Did
Both
they? They embargoed Austria. What the fuckers? I can understand why Austria wants that mistake to be corrected.
I just find it funny that it's a trade war.
They actually do that quite a lot recently. When I did some test runs as Milan, they also did it quite often. And I'm lacking. It might be my it might be my connection though.
If anything, it'd be your internet, but I'm not 100% positive that's the case for Twitch. Biggest thing to look out for is on OBS. Is it saying that you're having frames dropped?
I will check. It's well, it drops to 45 at times, so I might just put the first-person shooter down a bit. We have a rehost anyway in a few minutes, so I will try to see if I can fix it a bit.
Wait, sorry, is it saying that you're having frames dropped?
Yeah, I put it at 60 and it's dropping. It's at 60 from time to time, but then it drops a bit.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be on your end. Yeah, I guess try putting back at 30 and go from there.
I'll do that once we rehost. My screen didn't freeze. On Twitch, let me check. That's odd. I will try to fix this.
So for the Ferrara Nor, they were to sneak in a siege on Treviso, and then the Papal States came and smacked the Ferraran troops around, and took them off. So we'll see what. I don't know. Hello, I thought they did. Not 100% positive or what exactly happened there. I thought that was the case because it looked like Ferrara had lost their troops, and Papal States were going to town on Ferrara's lands.
They're really losing this.
Yeah, they're not doing quite so hot.
And Genoa is joining as well. This is a lost cause for them, really.
So Amon vassalized Shamar, and it looks like they've almost got all of Yemen sieged up.
They did?
They've got one province left that they're just leaving for some reason. Now Hejaz is likely going to siege it up. A little bit surprised they're leaving that particular one, since that's
Can you see Hejaz has screwed him over?
I saw that with Mara. I saw that with Mara, but the same token, he can always go back for that single province. It's not like if he just asks for Mocha and gets himself, if he gets asked for the border from Hejaz and just basically walls Yemen in, he can always go back for it later. He's got a pretty decent navy, and he can just ship troops over. But by letting Hejaz go in there, he kind of more or less has walled himself out of getting the easy straight crossing into East Africa.
I want to see how Ireland... Oh, Ireland is losing badly right now. Yeah, French troops shipped onto Ireland. So let's just say that tactic didn't really go very well. It's likely because England pieced out too early.
No. England was never in the war. He declared war